call the next speaker. Pakilala ko lang sa inyo yung bagong ko na Philhealth, si Gierran. He was the retired director of the NBI. Si Gierran, he is a lawyer and an accountant. So, palagay ko, sabi ko sa kanya, the next 2 years will be devoted to fight against corruption. Maghanap kayo ng makakulong natin para may maiwan tayo sa kulungan ng mga, sabi ko, I'll give you just like the NBI, customs. I called Jagger, si Guerrero dito, commissioner. Sabi ko sa kanya, I want to see a reshuffle of the different regional offices within the next 2 or 3 days. That goes for the NBI, pati Philhealth. Yung mga tao na ayaw tanggalin, bigay mo yung pangalan nila. I will send them a memorandum. I will ask them to report to me dito sa Malacanang. Total, pagkatapos wala naman ang gamit nito. I will ask them to do a research on how not to serve the government properly. That should be yung thesis na. How not to serve the government properly. You study on that, and yung lahat ng regional vice president, tanggalin ninyo, whether performing at par or in parity with the other good ones. If they are there for so long a time, the element of familiarity always enters the picture. Yan ang mahirap dyan. Kung matagal na, tanggalin na. Yung ayaw magtanggal, ayaw magpatanggal, mag-report kayo dito sa opisina. And anyway, the Secretary of Justice is winding up his investigation. I think that he has seen proof enough to come up with an indictment. I hope that this sad episode in our national life, in our journey towards nation building, will be somehow corrected. Wala na bang ibang magsalita? Delphine, then next is tapos we'll reserve the last slot for the incoming health. Mukhang matapang to. Ang hairline hati na lang yan. Mahusay na to. Will be studious. Senyor Gierran, your time. What will you do with the corrupt officials of Philhealth?
Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, mag-ihila.
And of course, Senator Bongo, and the rest of lone lady, and the rest, and of course, the honorable gentleman here. Good evening sa atin lahat. First, I've been hearing about, or rather, I've been listening about hearings conducted by the two chambers in Congress, Senate, and the House of Representatives. I was really aghast about the sorry state of Philhealth. Corruption here and there. The investigation is not yet over, but Senate has has indicated that they will render a report next week, and there will be cases filed. The NBA is also investigating it. Do you know the gargantuan task of doing the job of the leader of Philhealth? But I don't know why they pursue with it. As a matter of fact, I did not apply for the position because I know it's a very tough job. But you know, as just like a good soldier, just like General Galvez and for Secretary of National Defense, I'm also a good soldier. I'm one who would not back from a mission. And this is a mission. I know it's a huge mission. And I am consoled by the fact that this early, there have been supports coming in. First, the gentleman here, he was telling me he will act as a consultant pro bono. And then there is Senator Bongo who told me that he will support me. Sabi niya, Dante Tol, gusto ko ibalik ang pera ng taong bayan sa kanila. At pag may naimbestigahan ka dyan, at saka may mga luko-luko dyan, putulin mo yung kamay nila.
Ano ang silit ang NBI?
Di po, si Senator Bongo po, sir. So, and I have a lot of text messages here supporting me for the position, for the assigned task. And all I have to do is to restore the trust and confidence of our people to Philhealth. Restoring the trust and confidence of our people to Philhealth is equivalent to restoring the trust and confidence to our government, to the governance. And Senator Bongo was telling me, I have to strike a balance between improving the Philhealth services to our people and addressing the perennial issues of deeply rooted corruption in the Philhealth. And for this, sir, Mr. President, I would say for another, thank you very much for giving me the privilege to serve our people. This is a privilege that is not given, that is not offered to everybody. And this is an honor for me, not only for me, but the name of my parents already.
Tante,
And
kinuha kita, I called the three of you. Yung NBI na papalit sa iyo, pati si Jagger. Si Jagger kasi, total pag-usapan lang naman din. There were times that he relied more on people that were already old hands there. Napasok siya sa bulsa. Sinabi ko sa kanya straight, drug is still flowing inside the country sa customs. Sabi ko, gusto ko sana sabihin kanina na, di ba naghingi may siya ng baril? Sabi ko, I-approve the purchase of firearms and until now, wala ka napatay na isa. So, sabi ko sa kanya, shape up. It is when you are new, you are a babe in the forest, and you begin to rely on people with whisper that, sir, tutulungan ka namin dito. And when they gain your confidence, you become to rely on what they say until you believe that they are doing the right thing. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, Ritso, ang droga pumapasok pa rin. Gusto ko pumatay ka dyan ng total bakapan kita, hindi ka makulong. Basta droga, barile, patayin mo. Ayan ang usapan eh. Bagay, ikaw wala ka na. Yung si pamalit si Distor, okay yan?
Is doing
Okay
doing right, sir.
Hindi corrupt.
Ay, hindi po, sir.
Yan lang. Go after corruption. Not you being the corrupt, the culprit. Tulungan ninyo ako. Kawawa ang bayan. Naawa ako talaga sa bayan mo. Believe me, my heart bleeds for my country. Yung unabated corruption and with no end in sight, and another election coming up, and you see the same old faces there. So the same old bata-bata, kung sino yung mga tao nila, wala, patay. Sabi ko nga, yung revolutionary government should not be discussed in sub rosa. It should be discussed publicly, including the military. They should be able to say what if the average, if the troops do not want it, they should say so. Kung meron rin silang gustong pagbabago, then let us hear them out. Kasi walang corruption. Left and right talaga. Pakistan. Kaya ang problema ng Philhealth, dante, pagdating ng panahon, after so many years sa actuarial study, there will be the year that wala ka nang maibigay doon sa mga beneficiaries. Kasi naubos na yung reserva because of this corruption. So you must send these guys to prison. Kasi problema yan. The actuarial study shows that there will at some point in time, wala nang maiwan. Kasi ibayad mo yan sa mga beneficiaries. Kaya sabihin mo, pagtawag mo, huwag na maraming dahil na. Sabihin mo, putang ina kayo, magtrabaho kayo, let's say kayo. Sabi ni Mayor, yayariin. Gusto niya yariin. Pati yung diskumpiyado, ayaw. Bigyan mo nga't pangalan kasi paasahin ko dito.